Hello everyone, it is me Mary and I am going to show you how I feed my family for free. Absolutely free actually. So what we're going to go into today is two stores that I did my savings at to be able to get everything for free. And we're going to basically see how I do this, how I utilize in-store promotions and savings, and basically just let you know what we're having for dinner tonight. Okay, so I'm going to break this up by Walmart and now go into Target because those are the two stores that I like to utilize overages on. Okay, guys, so let's get started. What I'm going to be making here tonight is going to be Tostadas de Carne. So basically what that is tostadas, which is pretty much like a fried corn tortilla. And then we're going to end up topping them with some great ingredients, and it's going to be yummy, yummy. And it is absolutely kid-friendly, guys. Okay, so how do I do this? One of the first thing that's really expensive, please excuse this, I'm remodeling. This was actually completely white, guys. And I have done this detail here. And I am just painting the top right now, but yeah, so anyways, so here we go with one of the most expensive things, and that's going to be called queso fresco. I don't know if you've ever tried that, but it is a very, very good cheese here, and it's really easy to make. And I want you to notice that I have some thin slices, and I also have some chunky slices, and there's a reason why I did that. So this is a very easy thing to make. Basically, you just need vinegar and you need milk, both of which I get for free with overages at Walmart. So you just make that. It's already pre-made. I already made this before. So another thing that I got for free at Walmart is cilantro. This is not the prettiest, but it is what it is, especially here in Maine. We don't have as much of that, so it's unfortunate. I only got one what do you call this? A lime. So typically I would like to do a lot more, but the kids are really not into it. So today we're just going to have one. Okay, in addition, oh, and also something I'd like to say about this is when you make this, you do kind of need some salt, and I put limon in it as well, limon verde, when I'm making it, so just so you know. All right, so another thing is ground beef. Whenever we have overages, it is very important that we stock up on meat, okay? We can freeze meat and we can use it for a very long time, okay, guys? The next thing I'm going to be using is these jalapenos. It's not really like the best chiles, but they're pretty good, and they definitely work on top of the food. They're a little bit lighter in heat, so my daughter likes them. I got an onion here, and I did get I bought a rebate on this. I got this for free as well. My actual tostadas here, this isn't a full pack. We've already had some. Something that's really good with tostadas is that if you have kids at home during the day, just getting a tostada, heating it up, putting some gandules on it, and then some cheese. Very, very good. So yes, but we have the tostadas. I got those for free at Walmart. In addition to that, I have lettuce. I got that for free as well. And the masa, I just wanted to show you masa as an alternative. If you wanted to make your own tostadas, it's not that hard. It's a little bit more difficult than just buying it. But what I do is you get the masa, you make your actual tortillas, and they are going to be corn tortillas. And what you can do is fry them, or you can just go ahead and cook them and have fresh tortillas as well, which is very easy. So I did want to include this if you wanted to do that. I got this for free as well, of course. My salsa here I got for free. That is my absolute favorite other than my homemade. I'm just not going to make homemade today. I'm not that adventurous. Horchata. This is a very good drink. I don't know if y'all have ever had this. You can make this very easily at home. However, it's just so, you just grab this and make it really, really quick. It's not that hard. So this is really nice. If you go over into the, I guess they call it the Mexican area at the store, which they have more stuff than just Mexican products, so I find that kind of interesting. But anyways, you can find that at the store as well at Walmart. It's really, really good, and they have different flavored waters, excuse me. So very, very good there. Now, let's get on to telling you how I got everything for free. So we often get razor coupons, and they are for $3, and we buy the 97-cent razors. And so we get overages there. So you do it 4 times, you get $8.12. So what you would do here is you would purchase just 2, about $7.50 or so. You have to include your tax. and then you go to the register, you include that. If you don't have food tax, you need to get closer to $8.12. But if you do have food tax, calculate to where you get your tax paid for and your products paid for with your overages so you can get a zero balance. Okay, guys? So that's what I do there. If I do have to pay for tax, I bought a rebates on a gift card that I have. I always get them for Walmart gift cards, so I can do that. So in addition to that, whenever we get the May coupons, they're $4 coupons, and we always find the makeup, well, I tend to find them for $3 or $2, so those overages there can be utilized. We get these razor coupons very often, so when we get these, please get a lot of razor coupons and freeze your meat. Okay, guys, it's very important there. Okay, so let's get on to Target. Now, I got this right here for $1.08. I like to do more seasoning with like sazon Goya, but the problem is the kids really like this, and this is very easy. So I'm going to do this real quick. It's $1.08 for 3 packs. And these right here, I'll put this in the meat, these chiles, and then I will try not to use as much because I don't want it to be too hot. So that is a good tip for you, but I use this, and in addition to that, I also put this on top of my tostadas as well. Okay, so we see here $1.08, and we have 52 cents each one because they're on clearance, okay? So what I did was I purchased all of this in one transaction. I had $1.50 off of any 3 Ortega products. And then I'm going to tell you what else I purchased here. So here we have the Old El Paso. They had these on sale. I think it was like 2 for $3. So I ended up getting 6. I had 2 of the $1 off of 3 coupons. So that would have been $6 minus the 2 equals $4 out of pocket. Plus I had a cartwheel deal on Old El Paso that was 25% off. So that also put my total down. I can't recall how long ago it was that we had this offer because obviously I store these for a very long time, guys. So how are they free? That's probably what you're wondering. Whenever we get deals at Target, like there's a deal right now with a Nivea cream, 92 cents buy 2 or buy 3, I can't recall, and get a $5 gift card. That $5 subtracted by what we're actually spending is an overage. The same is with a video I showed you last night about dog food. In that video, I showed you how we get $2.02 overages. So I calculate those overages and I keep them to know exactly what I have in overages which were free. So when I say they're free, I'm utilizing free overages that I have from prior transactions, which are all on gift cards to pay for my food. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to really do a prep, and then I'm going to show you the food after I'm done. And I just wanted you to see that you can have amazing ingredients, great food, for free. I was going to do something a little bit more natural today and healthy, but the kids really wanted this, so this is going to be what it's going to be. And this right here is amazing, guys. Okay, be right back. It may not matter to most, but when I do my ground beef, I do it very, very slow and low heat. But anyways, basically what I'm going to do is just add a little bit of this in here. That's probably going to be all I'm going to do tonight, just because my son is not going to be very happy with it. So I'm going to throw quite a bit of onions in here, just because we all love, love, love onions. Oops, some cilantro, that's okay, never hurt nobody. I'm going to put my water in here. It's 3/4 a cup. And I'm going to put my seasoning in here. Now, if I was not putting onions and jalapenos in here, this would be really quick. I'd leave the top off. But since I'm actually going to put this in here and let it cook, I'm going to definitely put a top on and leave it in there for just a little while. I feel like such a traitor using a product like this as opposed to doing it fresh. I really do. But that's okay. It's going to be what it's going to be tonight. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and start. It's kind of hard to film with one hand and cook with the other, especially when I'm right-handed. So here we go. Getting to say that a lot of people may not know what tostadas are. So essentially, this is it. It's just a corn tortilla. So very good. I do have a tip though. If you we put these in the oven. I put them at like 350 for just a few minutes. I mean, they cook really fast. If you ever want to use any oil, which obviously is free, you can use that. And sometimes I like to get a little adventurous and sprinkle a little bit of garlic salt on top. You don't want to do too much, but it definitely adds a nice kick to the flavor if you like garlic. But anyway, so these are really easy, 5 minutes in the oven and they're done. So here we go. I'm going to show you how I do my beans. I typically would prefer to do fresh beans at home, but these were free and these are what's going to go in our food today. So there are a few things I'm going to do. I have mixed some adobo and garlic salt. Adobo is a seasoning that a lot of us people like to put on everything. So I'm also going to put some onions in here. And I've already put a little bit of vegetable oil in the bottom. I know they already have some, but I really like to do that for flavor. I'm also going to squeeze this entire lime in here. Be careful if you have any open cuts, because this will definitely not feel good. Okay, so I got as much as I could there. And I wanted to tell you a tip. If you have a child like mine who does not gain weight or doesn't really like to eat a lot, you may find favor if you sprinkle just a little bit of cheese in there. I know a lot of people don't like all the fattening food, but I do have a son who doesn't like to eat a whole lot, and I need to get the calories on him as much as possible. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and start to cook these. What I want to show you is going to be the toppings. We've already mentioned the cilantro. Now I've cut up some lettuce. We have the onions, the lime, some chiles, and then I wanted to mention about the, and I know the texture is kind of bumpy. I've got to finish that, but for me doing this whole countertop for, what was it, like $9? Instead of paying $500, $600, $1,000 to get it done, I was very happy. So I told you earlier with my cheese that I had left some big clumps, and the reason I left clumps was so I could actually crumble the cheese. Now, when you make this at home, it's really, really easy to crumble. Even if you get it at the store, typically it can be pretty easy, but if you want to use a cheese grater, you can. Just understand it's not a real hard cheese, so it will grate very easily. Grate, whatever, I don't care. But anyway, so then I left some slices to just go on top as well. So very, very good cheese. If you do not want to use or make your own queso fresco, you can always just use regular taco blend cheese as well, which you can get for free with Overages. So either way, and then I got to have me some hot sauce. This is essentially it. That is a tostada. So what you have, I kind of broke the tostada there. You basically have your tostada shell, your beans, ground beef. I put on lettuce, onions, cilantro, and then I put chiles on top with some of the crumbled cheese and hot sauce, and it's just yummy. Then I'm going to use those two right there just in case I have some heat. I love to have my cheese there, and sprinkle some lime on it. So that is great. This is very filling. About 2 of these is pretty much all it takes. So. And then this is my drink for the night, my wonderful horchata. Very, very good. I hope you enjoyed this video, and just so you know, I prepared 2 of the actual cans of beans. So not only is this going to be dinner for tonight, but it's also going to be lunch for tomorrow as well, with just some tostada shells and the leftover cheese and beans. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed the video.